This is Jess and Marci's first clogging experience. They hadn't used DogSap's clog sizing guides, so we guessed Marci's size. To start, Jess asks Marci to shake. She feels Marci's paw in her hand. Then Jess puts a size 8 clog in her hand. Clogs should feel similar or slightly larger than your dog's paw. If your clogs feel smaller than your dog's paw, please stop and exchange them for a larger size. We want dogs to have positive experiences in clogs. Let's avoid a bad first impression. Jess starts with Clawgs 4 toe straps, which exit the buckle's front, as loose as possible while leaving enough excess strap exiting the buckle to pull after the heel straps are adjusted. Jess chivalrously convinces Marci to lay down. It's easier to adjust the straps while dogs are laying down. That way, dogs aren't balancing on 3 paws while you're adjusting straps. Sizes 7 to 12 have a slider on the front straps. We want the slider positioned above front claws and near dog's front knuckles. The slider is too low for Marci's knuckle height, so Jess slides it up by holding the slider with one hand while pulling the straps hard through it. You can also remove clogs and gently feed the strap up one slider loop and pull it down the other side. Jess slides Marci's front claws through Clawgs' front claw opening. She pulls Clawgs' heel straps up behind Marci's heel pad, but below Marci's dew claw. Our goal is for Clawgs' heel straps to be on or near dog's ankles. You can feel ankle bumps on both sides of dog's legs, just like you can on your ankles. Those bumps are our target for heel straps while fastening the buckle. Note that the heel straps have been removed from the buckle's exit loops, which makes them adjustable. Jess pulls the heel straps as tight as possible and slides the heel straps through the notch between the heel straps buckle loops. Then, Jess unfastens the buckle and removes the clog from Marci's paw. With the clog off, it's easy for Jess to insert the excess heel straps through the buckle's exit loop. It's important to pull the strap slack between the 2 heel strap buckle loops through the buckle's exit loop. If strap slack is left between the 2 buckle loops, it'll exit through the buckle's entrance loop, which would loosen the clog, which we don't want to happen. Once the heel straps are properly tightened with straps through both buckle loops, you should not ever need to adjust them again. With the heel straps adjusted and secured, Jess is ready to put the clog back on Marci's paw. You can use the same clog on both front paws or both back paws. However, it's unlikely that you'll tighten clogs the same for front and back paws. After sliding Clawgs' heel back behind Marci's heel with the heel straps around the skinniest part of the leg, Jess fastens the buckle. Then she pulls the 2 front toe straps hard while holding the buckle. The 2 front toe straps have textured tips and exit the buckle in the middle of the 4 toe straps. To make it easier, you can also pull 1 front toe strap at a time. Then, Jess pulls the 2 side toe straps, which exit the buckle's front on the outsides of the 4 toe straps. Side toes spread the most, so it's nice to give them extra space depending on the intensity of your activity. A good side toe strap starting position is close to side toes, but not touching them. With all the straps adjusted, Marci takes her clog for a walk for the first time. Dogs must be standing to analyze Clawgs' fit. At first glance, the size 8 looks like it fits well on Marci. However, upon closer inspection, we see that the front pads are either touching the ground or nearly touching the ground, which should not happen. Next up, Jess tries size 9 clogs on the front paws. Jess and Marci were feeling more comfortable and confident after adjusting the first clog, so they are starting with Marci sitting. Jess slides on clogs, fastens the buckle, and pulls the heel straps tight. Note that Jess has the heel straps through the first buckle loop and notch this time while tightening the heel straps, which is fine. Jess just needs to pull the heel straps harder to tighten them while they're in the buckle's notch. Then, Jess removes the clogs and inserts the heel straps through the buckle's heel strap exit loop. She makes sure to pull the heel straps hard to remove any slack. Then, Jess slides the clogs back on with Marci's front claws sticking through the front claw opening. She pulls the heel straps back around Marci's wrist and fastens the buckle. Then, she pulls the front toe straps with one hand while holding the buckle with the other hand. You can pull each front toe strap individually if it's too difficult to pull them simultaneously. After Marci is comfortable, Jess tightens the side toe straps. With size 9s on Marci's front left paw and size 8 on Marci's front right paw, we let Marci take a few steps. It's a close call between the 8s and the 9s, but it's better to select the larger size. We want to be confident that no part of a pad is touching the ground, so size 9 clogs are the correct size for Marci's front paws. Now, let's get the second front size 9 clog adjusted to Marci's paw. Jess slides the front claws into the front claw opening. Then, she fastens the buckle and pulls the heel straps tight around Marci's wrist. At this point, Jess feels comfortable sliding the heel straps through the buckle's exit loop without unfastening the buckle. Pull that excess strap slack hard. After the heel straps are tight and secure, Jess tightens the front toe straps. Then, she tightens the side toe straps. If you accidentally over-tighten the side toe straps, you can loosen them by holding the buckle while pulling the straps before they enter the buckle. Next, Jess puts the other size 9 clog back on, which she's already adjusted. Since the straps are already adjusted, the clogs are extremely easy to put on. All Jess needs to do is slide Marci's front claws through the front claw opening, pull Clawgs' heel behind Marci's heel and fasten the buckle. Hooray for simplicity after the initial strap length adjustments. Also, yay for Marci's first steps in a pair of properly sized and adjusted clogs. This is Marci's first time wearing any type of paw wear. Walking naturally with a wagging tail within the first few steps is a good sign. Marci's pads are protected and she can still dig her claws into the earth for extra grip and stability. Now, let's put clogs on Marci's back paws. Laying on the side is the best position for dogs while putting on back clogs. We're trying size 8 clogs on Marci's back paws. Jess slides the front claws through the front claw opening and fastens the buckle. She removes the heel straps from the buckle's heel strap exit loops. Then, she pulls the heel straps as tight as possible and slides them through the buckle's heel strap exit loops. Then, Jess pulls the front straps tight. Again, you can pull each front toe strap individually if it's too difficult to pull them at the same time. Jess tightens the side toe straps. Then, she feels the fit around the side toes since it's difficult for her to see the fit from her vantage point. She also feels where Marci's ankle bumps are in relation to Clawgs' heel straps. She can feel that Clawgs' heel straps are on Marci's ankle bumps, which is the correct position. Now, to clog the last paw. Marci's paw was at a weird angle to see where everything is, but Jess could feel around and position the clog well enough. And now Marci's ready for her first steps in all 4 clogs. After a quick jog and further inspection, it's clear that size 8 is too big for Marci's back paws. Her front claws are not sticking out of the front claw openings. Just when we thought we were done, we've got to adjust the straps one more time with the size 7s in the back. We're 0 for 2 on initial clog guesses, which is great for this demonstration to show what clogs that are too large and too small look like, but required a lot of patience from Jess and Marci. Marci no longer wanted to lay on her side, so we tried to put clogs on her back paws while she was standing. It's difficult to properly tighten the heel straps while dogs are standing in clogs, but we figured we could get the heel straps close enough to the correct lengths. It looks like Marci needs size 7 in the back and size 9 in the front. It's rare for one dog to wear 2 pairs of clogs that are 2 sizes apart, but Marci proves that it's possible. Marci loves rolling in the grass. I'll take it as a sign of approval that Marci feels comfortable enough for her favorite activity after she had 4 properly fitting clogs on for the first time. After running around a bit, we noticed that Marci's back right clog has slipped down slightly. Jess probably wasn't able to fully tighten the heel straps while Marci was standing in clogs. But that's okay. We can make a tiny adjustment to that single clog without having to start over. Jess removes the problematic clog from Marci's paw. Then she carefully removes a heel strap from the buckle's heel strap exit loop. While focusing on the stitches near the buckle's notch, Jess carefully pulls one more stitch length through the buckle's notch. Then, she does the same thing with the other heel strap. This is a good strategy if clogs ever slide down. Rather than starting over, just tighten the heel strap slightly by pulling 1 or 2 additional heel strap stitches through the buckle. Jess puts the clog back on Marci's back right paw. She feels around to make sure the heel strap is at the correct location, over the ankle bumps. Then, Jess pulls Clawgs' heel's finger tab to make sure Clawgs' heel was behind Marci's heel. Then, she pulls the front straps, which should be done every time you put on clogs sizes 7 and up. Well, the verdict is in. Marci is a 7/9 dog. Hopefully Marci's clogs will help her access more places comfortably and roll around frequently.